Hey everybody, it's me, the Fawful Fan, once again, and this is the next part of the stage. This is basically the foundation, and I'm just showing the characters and their relative position to where everything's gonna be. So, you can see some pieces, like those single stud pieces. Those are gonna be important for, being down in the background. So, actually, let's see. So, basically, we're just laying down a layer down here. So that's just like, in case you want to remove it easily, a little more easily. That's you know, is so to focus surface area a little better, if you're understanding that. So basically, I'm going to show some dimensions and of what you got to do. And basically, this is making the front stairs. So, don't forget those single stud pieces. Let's lay those down. Okay. This is probably better if you try to get it as big of a screen. Try to get this as close up as possible, so have it full screen or something like that. So basically, we're just laying down the pieces where we want to lay them down. And let's lay down another set of studs, and that's for the other side. Oh, let's put a little more structure down there. So basically. So it's kind of like a cross-hatching kind of thing, where we're just making sure that, it holds. So what we're going to do here is, just put down a layer right down here. Again, the dimensions of the dimensions of the back will be shown right here. Alright. So, ironically, this ended up being a lot. This is ending up to be a lot longer than the painting segment. Mostly because I could cut out a lot of the painting segment. I feel that this is a bit more important, to show. So basically, we're just laying down that layer. That's going to be important because we're going to lay down this floor, this gray flooring. Alright, so it looks a little bit like this. And you should probably know what it's starting to look like. So basically, we're going to make this on the side. This is like Drew Carey's host stage kind of thing. So we're just going to be putting down the studded layer. Alright, we're actually going to put in another. I dropped a piece. And let's put down another piece. So that's basically the area we're going to be consuming, possibly a little more. We're going to put down another piece. Where are we going to put that? Oh, here's another piece. And so let's put the studs on the piece. And it's gonna fit just like that. Alright. So this is like the bottom part of the stairs, as you can see. So what I'm adding is just bits and pieces of the second part of the stairs. It's actually kind of hard to see from this far away, because I have the computer as far away as possible, so it doesn't make any noise while I'm trying to figure out what's going on, in case you were wondering. Okay. So basically, we're just putting in just some structure. We're going to use this. And that fits right on top. Alright. So this is what we have. We're starting to get some real structure right here. And next, we should be doing the left side, which is from, from our perspective, the right, but I think it's supposed to be the left, from the perspective of the Whose Line members. So yeah, you can see the Whose Line members over there. Oh, so basically we're just adding just a bit more. And this is starting up the red floor. And here's the next part. You don't really see much on the right of the stage, actually. But it's still important nonetheless because it's just good to have. Right now, I'm making the right side, or as in... Actually, this, I believe, is where they put Linda Hall and the piano. But I did not need a piano for the sketch I needed. I plan on doing a hoedown kind of thing. You're all familiar with the hoedown, right? That's like everybody's favorite part, except for the Whose Line members themselves. Let's get that there. Okay. So this actually took me a bit of trial and error to do because I have limited flat red pieces, and I had to be strategic about the placement of the bricks. Just to use what I got with my limitations that I have. So, again, the dimensions will be shown. Just to tell you how big it's gonna look, compared to everything else. Okay. Good. Oh, hey, you got it. You got to get that piece. Yeah. Okay. Actually, that was good. That was moved. So yeah. Even for my original plan, I'm still improvising. Yeah. So, come on, figure out where to put that piece. And there we go. There's that piece. And we're almost done. One more. There we are. So yeah, this is actually ending up becoming a lot longer, and I'm actually doing this at a slightly slower speed. I'm making it slightly slower than the painting one, but it doesn't seem that way. This is like 2.6x speed. But in the painting one, it was about 3.2x speed. 3.2 times how fast I was going. Rather compared to how it was naturally. So we're still adding on to the Drew Carey part. Basically, I had the structure in mind, so I'm trying to reconstruct it right from the finished product. And trying to reconstruct it right there on the screen. It's not easy. Actually, what were we doing? Oh, we're putting in that little stud on the corner. Yep, there's the other one. So we're just putting a piece. We're just basically putting pieces down. That's pretty much what we're doing. And let's see. We're just, I believe, some finishing touches. Yep, we're just lining up the next part. We're lining this up so that, you don't see it. You see, now it's like full volume, the volume. It cannot be, you can't see the insides now, see? And, what are we doing? Oh, we're adding more. So we're adding the red carpet to Drew Carey's side. Drew Carey is Napa. That I mean, you can't come up with a better idea. Drew Carey, or Nappa as Drew Carey. I mean, that just sounds perfect. Like, perfect casting. So, we're making the rest of the red floor. Basically, I had something in mind. Basically, we're just putting in the main structure first. And because it's like one stud unit higher than that layer of red. So basically we're just piling up bricks. I put a flat brick right there so it makes it easier to remove if you want to remove it, though I don't see why. So basically we're just piling up bricks, just making sure we have what we need. So that is actually just the first part. So it just fits alongside right there, so we're getting the rest. I don't know if you can see on the side, over there. There's a knife, actually, right there. It's a butter knife. You can see my camera and the battery. You can only see a bit of the camera. It's just really screen crunched. So yeah, you can see the sniper and Dr. Horrible. I think Dr. Horrible was just perfect for Colin Mochrie. I mean, Dr. Horrible was perfect. My Dr. Horrible model was perfect to do Colin Mochrie. And you can see Wayne Brady, you can see Nikola Tesla from Dark Void Zero. You remember him as Wayne Brady. He didn't actually play in this one, but he did play. He was in the Whose Legos in Any Way that I made previously, and it's funny because Nikola Tesla is the whitest one of them all. Yeah. Oh yeah. Who's the? Oh yeah, Fawful. Fawful was Greg Proops. That's who he was. I thought everybody was pretty much perfect, pretty much spot on, except for Nikola Tesla as Wayne Brady. But hey, what can you do? So let's just keep adding on. One custom minifigure I've always planned on doing, but never really got around to, was Jack Kamen from Mad World. I'd love to do that, but I just don't see him fitting in. So basically, we're just putting in the little props. I believe that's like the props area. I don't know. I honestly don't know what they put there. So basically, this is the finished part. So this is just the beginning of the stage. This is just the stage without any added features, without the upper infrastructure. And basically that's what it looks like without all that paper. We're just adding just a piece of the stairs just to... I'm not actually sure if there were stairs there originally, but there are stairs in this one. So, that's like 2x5s. I had to get a little creative. So we're just putting pieces. I had a lot of dark gray pieces, so I thought that worked. So that's good. And I believe that's everything. This is me, the Fawful Fan, signing out.